All right, so this is our first quote-unquote kind of real chapter that we're covering in Econ 212. So we're going to cover chapter 2 in this series of videos, which is going to be about the budget constraint. So this is kind of our first examination of consumer theory and our first topic in consumer theory. So let's write that out. This is the beginning. You have to pardon my handwriting. Hopefully I'm not going on too much of an angle every line, or it doesn't get worse in every line. Beginning of our examination of consumer theory. And this is where we want to explore what kind of consumer, what combination of products or goods consumers want to consume or choose to consume. So this is about, so consumer theory is about how consumers or individuals choose what combination, of goods to consume. So that's what kind of consumer theory is going to be doing, and we're going to kind of concentrate on the budget constraint in this chapter. So what we're going to end up seeing over the course of the next few chapters is that we will assume that consumers choose, maybe I'll put this in a different color, I don't know how much the colors show up, the best combination of goods they can afford. So that's what's happening in consumer theory. That's kind of what the assumption we're going to make is, which seems kind of natural. People are going to do the best they can with the resources they have. And so what this chapter is really kind of keying in on is this idea of what they can afford. So this chapter is what they can afford. Whereas next chapter, we're going to start to think about, well, how do consumers think about what the best is? Not sure if I have much of a color coordination here, but we're doing the best we can. So next chapter is about the best. So how can we think of what the best is? How do we measure what the best is? And we'll have to talk about what you probably saw a little bit about in first year, which is about preferences and utility, this idea of utility. Okay, so let's get started on thinking about this idea of a budget constraint, linking it to what different combinations of goods consumers can afford.